I'm super excited for this. Ray's pulled a video. What's it called, Ray?
It's called State Lawmaker Arrested for DUI, Wanted Preferential Treatment.
This one uses Axon body cams. And the reason I'm excited is, number one, they're crystal clear. Number two, they get right up in your face. And number three, Axon was formerly known as Taser. Taser was the first company that ever blocked me on Twitter. It wasn't just Taser. It was that triathlon running idiot who runs their account also blocked me on his personal account. So I think Taser's a terrible company. I think Axon is a terrible company. And I'm excited.
This seems personal.
I'm excited to watch some of their work. Ray, let me move your Jimmy Johns and roll the tape.
Rolling, sir.
Can we get some volume?
We
State
have
lawmaker arrested for DUI wanted preferential treatment. What is this?
He's telling her about he's trying to do an HGN while she's sitting. Did you see how she looks right at him? Watch her eyes. Watch her eyes. Watch. There she looks right at him.
Would you say this test is being done correctly or incorrectly?
Incorrectly.
First he's pointing at her.
I think he was shining the light in her eyes, too.
You're not supposed to do that in the car.
No. She has her dog with her. We like her already. How could she get a DUI?
We're dog people.
She has a dog.
Oh, yeah, we think she's drunk, but we're going to let her drive the car.
Oh, she's at some kind of stop. See the officers behind?
This looks like a roadblock, doesn't it?
This looks like a roadside road.
Come on out, man.
Yeah, this looks a lot like a roadside. Yeah. Oh, it seems cold.
Oh, it looks like it's Florida, right? It's probably in the 60s.
Yeah, it's cold, like 60.
No, I don't think we would.
You don't have to go with the officer. It'll probably force them to arrest you.
The question I'm asking right now is, am I free to leave?
Yeah.
Am I free to leave?
Monica, you haven't had any alcohol tonight? What was the last time you had a drink?
The last time I had a drink was yesterday.
Are you taking any prescription medication tonight?
It's none of your business.
She looks like she might have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll ask her to grab it for you when she moves it off the line.
What is that?
So she's not slurring. She doesn't look like she's swaying or staggering. She had no problem walking. They let her drive off the road, right?
Thank you.
746, 10-4, did you have a 26?
Mary Georgetown 098. Yeah, we're gonna have some to grab it for you, okay?
How many times has he said that?
Hey, Jason, can you tell them to grab the jacket out?
Yeah, that's a roadside stop. That's
It's in the trunk.
a roadblock.
I would not give them permission to look in my trunk, and I don't care what's in there. I once FOIA'd the application for one of these. It was a $15,000 state grant for one night.
So, my boyfriend and I got in a fight.
So now she's emotional. And now another boy's going to do a bad thing to her.
It's wrong, left, and right. What are they waiting for here?
Can I come get it?
For them to retrieve. Yeah, she can't
You
go.
need to stay here. Ask again if you're free to leave.
Okay. Do me a favor, place your feet just like they are. Keep your arms at your sides like this.
Don't do it. Do
I'm
not
gonna show
do
you a
it.
light this time.
No.
I want you to follow this light right here to see it.
Nope.
Eyes only. Don't move your head. Okay? Do you
What
understand?
is this?
Don't move your head.
So wait, this light?
Yep.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Oh, he's doing the HGN again?
Yeah, he's going to do it again.
He's holding a lot.
Oh!
No.
Wow.
No.
This is immediately this test would be immediately excluded by any judge who saw it and knew what they were talking
This is
about.
laughable.
Yeah, this is funny.
But again, look how straight she's standing.
Yeah, she's not swaying.
Don't move your head. Okay?
She turned her head.
Okay. The light.
2, 3, 4.
How many passes has he done?
2, 3. This is 6. This is trying to find nystagmus before 45 degrees.
And he found it at like 6 degrees, right?
And that's what
Apparently, based on where he moved his pen.
right.
That would more seem to indicate brain injury, wouldn't it? I mean,
If she has nystagmus that occurs when she's looking straight ahead, then that's a head injury. Or it could be naturally occurring also. Some people have nystagmus naturally.
Listen to that horrible thing droning on in the background, the generator.
That's the vertical gaze nystagmus.
This guy doesn't know what substance he thinks she's on.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so cold.
Well, he'll keep lying to you about giving you your coat. Don't worry about it.
I know, but I'm so cold.
All right. Monica,
It's
do me a
so
favor, stand up,
cynical.
face that way for
Sorry.
me, okay, right there.
Where's
so this
the
next test is
coat?
the walking test. If you want to take your boots off, you can take them off.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold, so why don't you take off your
All
boots?
right.
But-
what would
but-
you like to do?
There's footwear you're not supposed to do this test in. That shouldn't be something she has a choice on.
That's totally fine. I'm just giving you the option.
And no,
Do you have
he
any problems
doesn't.
with your balance or
He
walking
doesn't
or
explain the
anything like
test to her before she gives her that option, right?
Right. It's like, can you do this test? No description of the test. She has to just know what it's going to
that?
be.
Go search your car right now, okay? So let's just get through this and we'll get you a jacket.
We'll just get
All
through
right.
this and we'll
So
get you in a
no
nice
shoes,
warm
no
cop
balance.
car.
In 30 seconds, I'll lie to you about getting your jacket again.
All right. So do me a favor.
I'll get
put
you
your
in a
left
nice
foot
warm cop car.
on an imaginary line in
Starting
front
to
of you.
think
So
her
what I
being
want you
cold
to do
might
is imagine
be
that there's a solid
factoring into
straight line
her
right here in front of you, just like
presentation.
that, okay?
Yeah.
Now what I want you to put your left foot on
But
that line.
she's not
Now put your right
slurring
foot
her
in front of your
words.
left foot with your heels
No.
and toes touching each other. Arms out at your sides like this, and stay in that position, okay? Don't move from there. Don't start the test yet. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that imaginary line in front of you.
Are you
9
supposed to
steps.
touch them or not?
Hold on.
Once you get, hold on, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Once you get to your 9th step, I want you to keep your front foot on the ground, and then take a series of small, short steps with your back foot.
Seriously, I know there's a jacket in my car.
Okay, your car's not there anymore. Your car's in the.
No! Her car's gone!
Car's been seized, man.
I
Nice!
understand that you're
Hold on
cold,
a second.
but it's relatively.
I understand you're
not
cold,
too
but I'm
bad,
fine
okay?
keeping lying
Now,
to you.
let me finish the instructions, okay? Once you get to your 9th step, keep your front foot on the ground, and then use your back foot to take a series of small, short steps and turn around. Okay? You got that part?
Yeah, so 9 steps.
He's supposed to
Yep.
demonstrate that.
Yep. And then once you take that turn, hold on, don't start yet. Once you turn, you'll take another 9 heel-to-toe steps back along that same line, counting each step out loud, okay?
Is she supposed to
I'm gonna
touch her
demonstrate it for you.
heel
It's
to
gonna look
toe?
like this, okay?
Oh, here's the
You're
demonstration.
going to be in this position just like this.
Right.
You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting each step out loud. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9, okay? Once you get to your 9th step, you're going to keep your front foot on the ground just like I'm doing, okay? You're going to take your back foot.
He's
and you're
doing
gonna have
better
to
on
take a
this than
series of
he did
small,
on the
short steps like this,
HGN.
turning around, keeping that front foot on the ground, okay?
So you don't think the police officer's
Once
under
you
the
turn around, then
influence?
you'll take another 9 steps heel-to-toe. 1,
This police officer's nailing this test. I don't think he's been drinking at all,
all the way
Matt.
until you get to 9.
I don't know why this guy got arrested.
I don't know why they arrested this
You
police
understand all
officer.
the instructions?
So I'm supposed to start like this, or like this?
Go ahead and keep your feet back in that position. So push your right foot in front of your left foot. All right, now the first step you can
I'm
take
dying
is
to
your
see
number
what
1 step.
shoes she's
Okay, you
wearing.
understand?
Right? If he
Oh,
gave me the
yeah.
option to take them off,
Okay, I think you understand. Cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So the rule is you're supposed to take off shoes that have a heel over 2 inches.
he's going
She-
to mark her down for not doing the turn right.
Well, of course. And she has cowboy boots on.
And she's having a problem with these steps, but she's not stepping
Okay.
off the line.
The
And
next
it's
test
an
is standing
imaginary
up,
line,
stand like
so
this.
And
whether
she's freezing. I don't know
Yeah.
if she's mentioned that.
Arms out at your sides.
she
Stay like
didn't,
that, okay?
she probably
Alright, so
should
you
have.
begin, you're going to raise the leg of your choice 6 inches off the ground, okay?
Leg
That's
or
about the size
foot?
of Minnesota. Once you raise that leg of your choice, it doesn't matter which leg it is, you pick the leg. You're going to look down at the foot that you raise, and you're going to count out loud like this: 1001, 1002.
Is she allowed to raise her
1003, until I
hands?
tell you to stop, okay?
Nope. She
So
didn't.
this is what it's
He's not going to
look
tell
like.
her.
Your arms are down at your sides like this.
There we
Feet
go.
are together. You raise the leg of your choice. It doesn't matter which
Arms
leg you
down at your side like
6
this.
inches off the ground, okay? Keeping your foot parallel to the ground, just like this. Notice how my foot is straight, my leg is straight. Look down at the foot that you raise and count out loud: 1001, 1002, 1003. And you're going to do that until I tell you to stop, okay? Keep your arms at your sides the entire time, okay? Make sure that you look down at the foot that you raised while you're counting the entire time, okay?
Don't think about how cold it
This,
is.
is, this isn't confusing at all. Y'all got that at home? It's not confusing.
1001,
Don't-
1002, 1003,
Until I tell you to stop. Hold on, don't start yet. I didn't say start yet. Do you understand all the instructions?
Yes.
You didn't say
Yeah,
wait till I
questions?
say start either.
Yeah.
I get it. I wish I could make things different for
You
you.
can.
I
You
get
can get her a
Do
coat.
you
Stop
understand the
lying.
instructions?
Okay.
Give her your coat. The jury will find her guilty for sure. Here, ma'am, have my coat.
Understand
And the
test?
thing about this test is it
Alright,
really
whenever
doesn't
you're ready.
matter how she counts. It's supposed to go for 30 seconds. Right? He's supposed to time her for 30
It has nothing to
seconds.
do. It has nothing to do with how long she holds up her leg. He's supposed to time it. Her count doesn't matter at all.
2006, 2007, 2008,
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt at trial.
2011, 2012, 2013.
I don't think she's doing very bad, Ray.
No, she's not doing bad. As a matter of fact, this would be what we call a not guilty.
Can you imagine how she'd be doing if she wasn't freezing?
You can stop.
Oh, guess what?
That's a pass.
This is what
I
she
guarantee you
she
he-
doesn't have to ask for preferential treatment here. She's gonna be found not guilty by the judge or the jury.
But Ray, tell everybody they're going to fail her on that because she started too early.
Oh yeah, every time the officer's testimony on this is going to be that she failed these tests. However,
Real estate license.
Okay.
Plus, I'm a state rep.
Oh, good. So you
can I
count
kill it here,
backwards
or you
so
want
know
to
your
keep
alphabet.
going?
He didn't. You
Oh,
want to do the alphabet?
portable, okay.
Can you count
Oh,
backwards
it's
47 to 32 for me, please, out loud?
We can kill it here.
46,
Okay.
45, 44, 43.
Just close it. All right, Ray. I feel like you've got some things you want to say about this.
the police officer is going to testify that she failed these tests. If we look at the walk and turn tests, there are 8 clues that the police officer is looking for. One of the clues is ability to stand with one foot behind the other. The other one is raising one's arms over 6 inches from their side. The officer never tells them that if they raise their arms over 6 inches that he's going to count that off. That's one clue. And if she starts early, that's another clue. That is 2 clues. The police officer is trained to tell people or tell a court or a jury that a person failed if they have 2 clues. That's how easy it is for a police officer to testify that a person failed. These tests are, to say they're rigged would be generous.
To me, this is a 4K high resolution illustration of why you don't take those dumb tests.
Right.
He does the HGN wrong.
Yep.
Uses that to get her out of the car where she, if it was me, would have just been like, am I free to leave? No. Okay, we're done talking, buddy. He takes her...
You call him buddy?
Pal.
Pal.
He takes her somewhere else. She then does the walk and turn, and she doesn't do the turn right. She doesn't step off the line. She doesn't look like she's impaired to me.
She starts before she's
Right,
starts
but
before she's
she
instructed
doesn't
to
do
start.
a million small pivots. But my point
Right.
is, at that point, this guy has decided he's arresting her.
Oh, of course.
And
yes.
then by the time you get to the one-legged stand, which she rocks,
I know.
there's nothing to do. You have, at best, one failed field sobriety test there, and to me it's marginal because her balance looked pretty good. So this is, if there's ever going to be, this is called state lawmaker arrested for DUI wanted preferential treatment. To me, this is ridiculous nonsense. And I just want to point out, I don't know is there not a Fourth Amendment problem with them going in and moving her car?
Before they arrested her, they seized the
Isn't it,
car.
shouldn't they get a warrant for that?
They seized the car.
They seized the car, and if they're going to go in the car to give her a ride, why not get her coat?
More importantly, they seized her jacket on a cold day. This case might be my newest, easiest case to win ever. Whatever. I mean, this lady never loses at trial. Never.
We're gonna have
and
to
she
look this
shouldn't have
lady
to
up.
beg right there.
No, and I don't hold it against her from begging. I mean, why not?
Right,
She just
well-
got arrested on some nonsense. She's been freezing. They don't even have the courtesy. They keep lying to her about the coat. That drives me absolutely nuts. At
Right.
least be upfront and honest about the coat. They keep lying to her about the coat. Then they arrest her on some nonsense. Why wouldn't you say hey, what's going on? What do I need to do here? I just did these things and I'm not guilty. What else can I do? I don't hold that against her. Prosecutors will say that's consciousness of guilt, but to me it's like you said, it's a rigged system. So
Easiest ever. I'm Ray. That's Matt.
I'm mad.
Click subscribe.
And
Or is it on this
if you
side?
want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, you won't see me retweet anything from these morons at Axon because I can't see anything they tweet. Thank you.